Okay, I guess you're our remaining seaman then. Who else is missing? Okay. You're shot by what I assume is this guy, so George Shirley. So he's left, Stripeshot is left, and he is. And that should, in theory, be the last 3 people. Eaten by beast. Claw. And shot by... Okay, wait. Okay, now we have 6 people left. Okay, like this guy. I'm sure he was shot with a gun. Like he initially got spiked by the beast, but that he survived that. The final kill was the shot. And from what I've seen and from the people who are in the scene, I'm pretty sure that it was the man in the striped man. Yeah, it's the quarter guy, exactly. So that's the only thing I know for sure that I'm a little wonky about, and that's it. And the name's a guess. Who's next? Okay, I know that for sure and that for sure because I have someone else who died with him where these 2 are correct. Yeah, the thing is we're not sure of the name of Stripeshot guy exactly. That's the issue. And like I'm not even 100% sure it's Stripeshot guy. It is Stripeshot guy, but from what I can see in this position, there's one of the mates down there, but he points his gun in a completely different direction. There's one of the top men with a sword. Yeah, same with this guy. I'm not sure of the name. But like, name's a guessing game at this point. We don't know a fate for the captain's steward. I mean, he was locked up. Okay, him. I am pretty sure that that's the second mate steward. I'm pretty sure. I base that off the fact that he is in the boat and that the second mate is also with. So where you have the Formosan royalty people being brought away in the chapter The Calling. But that's, even the name is kind of a guess. The thing is, the cause of death is wonky as well, because I felt like I couldn't really see how he died. Yeah, so second mate steward was my closest guess on the name. The thing is, I'm not sure. Thing is, in the scene where, in the scene for his death, he's kind of hunched over. I couldn't see a spear, and the spears are kind of large. So I don't think he was speared. I also couldn't see a spike. But I could have missed that. He died on the boat, so he didn't drown or go overboard. He wasn't eaten, so my best guess right now is that he was clawed by one of the beasts. Yeah. But the thing is, something has to be wrong. Yeah, exactly. The Formosa guy on top of him. And he's hunched over, and like your view is very blocked. And even in the parts before, like in the part before, I couldn't see any hint on what happened to him. But I might have to go back and check on him. That's on my list. Yeah, that was thinking. That was something, you know, I had a couple people where I was like, okay, I want to go back to the memory, and I'm working through them. And it just happened that I then have other stuff going on, like, okay, we have only one top man left, or we have only one Chinese guy left, we have only one Russian guy left, and, you know, stuff just trickles through. Okay, so his name's a mystery. Let's put unknown. So I'm not sure about either of those, so let's put those as unknown as well. In my head, second mate steward is crossed off. I mean, for him, I'm pretty sure that he's the last seaman. I don't see him being the ship's steward. He could be bosun's mate. I'm thinking of the striped shirt, but that's not so cliche. Striped shirt and French guy. That's like a very cliche association. Oh right, he did save the bosun's life. So it actually makes sense for, okay, yeah. It did save his life. And then the guys weren't, okay, now this is like, okay. Okay. So let's keep second mate steward for you. Unknown guy. The midshipman. I think everyone up here fell on the stairs, illness, crushed from the cannon, illness, Cook the butcher. Okay, everyone except him. I think he's the only one who's still wonky. Those 4 are finally cleared. And down here. That's our unknown guy. That's our second mate. That one was cleared. That one's checked off. Pursue the search and the helmsman. These 3 guys. Yeah, he was left. He was cleared. All the 4 of those are cleared. Okay, so it's him, 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 and him. And then we have 2 people, the 3rd mate and the captain's steward, where we don't know the fate. We can assign the names, but we cannot assign them a fate. Maybe that's in chapter... Which one is missing? 8? No one that's missing. Yeah, okay, so that's the last ones. Alright, so I have to go back and... go back to the calling. Alright. Accessible only for another corpse. Okay, so I have to use her corpse and go back. Yeah. Only 2 others were present. Okay, yeah. I mean, probably were dead already. Right, her corpse then. Oh. Also, I thought I had the cause of death for Strap guy. Or is it true what they said? You know, in another scene, they told the bosun that his mate was torn apart by the beast. That's why I initially mislabeled this guy as his mate, because he's the only one I've seen torn apart. And then I assumed that they lied to him. Or maybe they didn't lie and he was actually torn apart. Right, we need her corpse. Yeah, the thing is I didn't see it and I wasn't sure who his bosun was, so I was wondering if they had lied to him. Since this was also 2 guys who then decided... Oh, wait, is that... That's you! Awesome! Okay, so your body has been moved. That... Wait a second. Is that a knife? I remember seeing an... Okay, I remember seeing a knife here in another scene. Okay. 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 Oh, damn. Hitting the wrong damn button every damn time. It bangs the So you were actually knifed by Pexygate. 2 more fates correct. Okay, what about the last one? That wasn't 3. I still have a name to figure out. And you know, I initially thought that he was trying to help him, like he had been clawed, and damn it. I initially thought that Samuel had been clawed, and Pexygate was trying to help him. Yeah, he was like, "Get out of my way!" Yeah. And also, I have to remember that Pexygate and the lady are kidnapped, and they are like this. They're not friends. All that shit. They're not really friendly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it in the initial scene where he died. I saw it in the earlier one. I see lying on the floor, like in the first one. Okay, but you. So you're either George Shirley or the ship's steward. I'm going with ship's steward, you know? But that should be everyone else. I mean, it's interesting that it now did... Look at the pictures, always there for the remaining guy. I mean, like, that's the thing. I think, like, he's the only person apart from these two. But I'm not sure the third mate and the captain steward can get checked off yet. Oh no, sorry, you're still missing. Or maybe you are... Oh, you have to be the steward. And you're the seaman. Or aren't you? No, 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 no. Oh, so by an unknown attacker. Of course. Charles Minor. Okay. So he is the steward. That's our last seaman. Yay! Thanks, Elo. I totally missed that. Didn't have the name of the attacker. Nothing to do on the Obra Dinn. Yeah, the close of the gang. Who he hangs out with. That's why I was thinking, that's why I switched it back to Seaman, but then I was confused why I didn't check off. But of course I had the attacker. You want me to tell you for the Chinese guys? It was possible without guessing. Without guessing the names, you mean? Because like the way I did it now is it was a mix of determining what the most likely profession is. So looking where they are on the ship in different scenes to distinguish between topman and seaman. That's what you mean? Okay, yeah. Okay, what is it? And apart from the bitter cold where everyone is sleeping, you can see their shoes. 3 of them have shoes that are different. And how does their shoes help me figure out their names? I don't get it.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Ah, okay.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
One week later, the Honorable East India Company insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn. Victim of calamitous events at sea. Prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship damaged in Squall Atlantic, sunk in storm Falmouth. Payout claimed £20,000. Cargo company, all cargo lost. Payout claimed £1,000. Cargo crown, all cargo lost. Payout claimed for restitution £3,000. Looked up behind them and it said pay attention to the scene of the hammocks. I had already seen that there were numbers on the hammocks. I didn't see any numbers on the hammocks. I didn't see the shoes before the hint. Yeah. And I just checked and distinguished the professions, and then it was a little name guessing. Captain Robert Whitwell, fate, suicide, gun, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 4, estate forfeited to the crown. William Hosgood, first mate, fate, shotgunned by the captain. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny. Estate fine, £25. Edward Nichols, second mate, fate, shotgun by Seatam. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 2, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Estate fined, £100. Martin Parrott, third mate, fate, unknown. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £90. Yeah, we didn't find shit on him. But we also don't know his fate, what happened to him. At least I mean, he wasn't found alive in the boat. He also didn't leave, like we didn't see him leave. Well, maybe we'll find out in the last chapter after all. John Davies, fourth mate, fate clubbed by H. Brennan. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate fines £15. £15 fine for murder. Alfred Clayfield, bosun, fate, torn apart, beast, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward 70. Yes. Charles Minor, bosun's mate, fart, fate, torn apart, beast, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown. Expense claimed £15. Henry Evans, surgeon, fate, alive in Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate awarded outstanding wages £50. Anyway, the third mate claimed his stuff. I guess he is still alive after all. James Wallace, surgeon's mate, fate, decapitated beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £50. Winston Smith, carpenter, fate's beard, by a beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £60. Carpenter's mate, estate unknown, outstanding wages. Donated to pension fund. Cook, struck tail, estate awarded outstanding wages, £40. Butcher, fate spiked, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. Findings of merit. Estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. Criminal finding, murder of crewmate 1, attempted mutiny, estate fined £50. Okay. Abandonment of crew and vessel. But still, estate awarded outstanding wages. Interesting. Oh yeah, of course, because because he left the doctor. He didn't let him mutiny. Eaten by beast. Crushed by beast. Crushed by no claim mate. Knifed A. Nichols. Claim. Or I guess also other people can claim for them. Like a relative at home. No claims made. Jackson. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate fined, £35. Miss John Barrett. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fined, £10. In London, Claude, no claim made. Banksy, burned, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown, expense claimed, £25. Spiked, murder of crewmate 1, expense claimed. Shotgun by H. Brennan, no claim made. Ship steward, shot by C9 estate, awarded outstanding wages, £35. Captain steward, fate unknown. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate, findings of demerit, failure to perform duties, estate fined £35. Paul Moss, first mate steward, killed. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate, awarded outstanding wages and reward £45. Sammy Galligan, criminal findings, attempt to commit near theft of cargo, fined £50. Okay, it's not like 10 pages, I'm just... Mr. Merit, Bandit Crew Vessel. They're all very similar. Ooh, Peter Milroy. Extraordinary Valor. Some nice, some not so nice. Charles Hirschdeck. Extraordinary Valor, exceptional performance of duties. Also the top man, exceptional performance of duties, all with cool. Some more wages donated to a pension fund. Becoming and Tori. Music is a gem. Tainted Mutiny, Abandonment of Crewed Vessel. Almost at the end of it. Spirit of the Beast. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by a Royal Trade Curator. Total claim to £29,260. On behalf of the Honourable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. HEIC Chief Inspector. I don't think I'll be doing community gaming tonight. Cockroach remains in my possession. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Book returns to its original owner Henry Evans in Morocco as requested. And we get the last chapter. A little, yeah. Still a little sick, but it's getting better. One year later.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Thanks, Mrs. Hudson. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Shane Bird. Hey, Uzai! We're done with the events on the boat, figured it all out, and now we're working on, we're starting the last chapter of the book. A hand? Thanks for the follow, Tori and Tori. Hey, Freya! Still here. How's Cyberpunk going? This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. H.E. Of course, Mr. Evans. Or Dr. Evans. Alright, the bargain.
Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. Here you go. What are you up to? Nothing good.
Okay, that's a monkey. I saw you. Who are you sitting on? And is that one of those things that you blow poisonous arrows out of? Rip monkey. Yep, rip monkey. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. First mate Stuart and the surgeon. Interesting. That looks like the surgeon. Alright, yeah, you're first meet. And you are... Okay, yeah, that's the people whose fate we didn't know yet. I already thought that.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this.
Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Yeah, so they had one of these creatures captive. And threw him in there as well because he killed one of the crew members. He came in, gave it the remaining shell, he got spiked. And now these two, probably in the middle of the night, throw the creature out in the sea, and it's like, okay, we'll let you go. And you make sure that the ship returns back to England safely. So he got spiked. Oh.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters! Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all! Ah!
Okay. So that's how the captain dealt with the Kraken. We had an earlier scene where they were like, okay, the captain told us he took care of it, and it was suspicious. Yeah, so he killed one of them, pressured them to do that. Okay. Captured beast fought against its jail and was spared for the trouble. Was speared for the trouble. Still another one.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Okay, you know, earlier I said because there was a comment in the chat that was like pretty much everything that happens here, or like pretty much almost everything in and after chapter 3 is the second mate's fault. And I was like, yeah, but with the Kraken not necessarily. Unless you say like, okay, it's only his fault because his murder triggered the whole chain of events that had them turn back and be at this point at this specific time. But now that when you learn these monsters, mermaid creatures, actually called the Kraken because they were, then it's his fault in a sense. I mean, he was dead, but they, yeah, it's still, yeah. It puts another spin on it, but yeah, I mean, essentially, it's mostly his fault. An unholy creature's defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Okay, now last crew member.
What's this? Quicksilver. Herre min Gud!
Okay, so I guess that's burned to another burned to death. Too greedy, yeah. Quicksilver? I'm not sure. We have again the fire imagery. So I'm not sure if it's burned, but Quicksilver? Or would that count as poisoned? I mean, I guess I will see in a second. Let's try burned. Okay, it's burned. Oh, fate's correct! Yay! I mean, also the last two are easy. And we finished the book. The end. All right. Oh, for my dad. That's cute. The Obra Dinn is Obra Dinn. Here it is. That was a very fun game. It's something else, of course, and you have to like it. But coming from as a mystery game, as a crime game, I'm not sure I've played something like this before. I like that it's not chronological in the way it tells the story. I know that I like that you get. So I like the story progression. I like the order in which you get the information, even though that's not finite. Like I guess theoretically you can go in order. It's not really set in stone because there's a couple different corpses you could start with. Just the order I happened to get. No, and I was just working my way from the deck down. And I felt like the order I got things in felt very interesting. Because it was a mix of seeing things unravel and going back and seeing like previous chapters and be like, okay, so that happened before, then it escalated. Music is amazing. I also like the art style. Usually I'm not a big fan of more pixel arty stuff like this, but I liked it here. Probably because it's still kind of polished. And it's different. It is quite very unique. And honestly, that's something... No, yesterday you had a commenter, Sumik, was like, you know, you played a normal game the day before and today it's just boring stuff. I'm like, first of all, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Like, I'm not forcing anyone to watch my streams, and the thing is, I enjoy playing different genres of games and different kind of games. And also today I thought about that comment and it rubbed me a little that, you know, it was like a normal game. And I wanted to be like, normal is boring. You know, the only games I would describe as normal are the ones that bore me usually, or the ones that are so basic that I only play, I don't know, when I'm like extremely sick, or I don't know. I wouldn't stream those. I'm coming for taste. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't mean it like that, but that's what like the word normal does for me. Labeling something as a normal game and something as an abnormal game, it's a different game. We're trying to Obra Dinn, and like 2 days ago we played Palworld. Labeling Palworld as a normal game because it has color, because it has guns, because it has action, because it has an open world. What's normal about Palworld that isn't normal about Return of the Obra Dinn? I like games that are interesting, that are engaging, that don't feel unfair. I like it when games catch me. And games can catch me with good puzzles, games can catch me with beautiful graphics, they can catch me with a great story, they can catch me with interesting mechanics. It's there's a bunch of different things that can be catching about the game. But if a game is normal, if it's just another normal action game, another normal game, then I'm like, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play normal. I want to play special games. I want to play games where the people who created them are creative, imaginative, think outside the box, give us something new, something worth my time. And that was definitely worth my time. One of it was just more of a popularity thing as well. Maybe even. Maybe it was just, oh, power is popular, that's why it's normal. Maybe that was the thing. But that's kind of what's been on my mind today before stream, like this morning. Thinking back on that comment. Like, it wasn't a bad comment anyway, it's just, it made me think. So, that's what I want to do here. I want to play abnormal games. That's what I like. I mean, there may be games out there that are too crazy for me. But like, if it's like your next box standard normal game, it won't be featured on this channel. So yeah, only the abnormal cool stuff happening here. And again, another playthrough finished. Thanks everyone who was here, watched, lurked, chatted, offered help. Thank you. I'm happy that I didn't need it most of the Okay, maybe I'm totally dumb, but I don't remember taking anyone up on offering help. I think it was always just after I figured Fates out that they were like, okay, do you want to know what the hint is? And I was like, yeah, tell me, because now I figured it out. Yeah, exactly. You all told me stuff after. I'm not sure how it was yesterday, but I think it was like that as well. When people were like, yeah, you know, you just figured it out, so can I tell you? And I was like, yeah, sure, tell me. So yeah, maybe I didn't find as many of the hints in the memories as other people did, and as there were. Maybe I did more guessing around than was strictly necessary. If that upset you, and I'm sorry. I worked with the information I could find, and it worked for me. And honestly, when I have a group of 2 or 4 people where I'm like, okay, this person has to be one of these 4 people, name-wise, or like one of these 2 people, then going through 5 memories and maybe find, or like however many memories, and looking for tiny little details, I don't know, wasn't my vibe, not today at least. So yeah, that was it. See you on this other side, mates.